Welcome back to another video, guys. It's February 20th, 2023, unofficial report from NuttyNu here. We're on the corner of 76 and O Sewer. This is a tragic story, so viewer discretion is advised. A couple days ago, the building behind me right here on 76 and O Sewer, one side of the building has collapsed, and there's people inside this gym. And as far as what I read on the news, one person has passed away and one person is in critical condition. I don't know what their condition is as of right now, and I believe there was another victim, but unconfirmed, unofficial report. But we do know that one is fatal. So our hearts and condolence goes out to the families and all the victims that went through this tragedy. Now, with that being said, we don't know what caused the roof to collapse. As you guys all know, this winter has been crazy. We've been getting a lot of snow. And sometimes some commercial buildings, they don't go out and show their snow. And again, I don't know if that's the reason why this building collapsed. Who knows? But we all know that during snowfall, and if there's a lot of snow on your roof, and if your building is not structurally sound, there's a good chance of it collapsing. Ooh, it's getting freezing out here. Quick story: early this month, January, before New Year's, around New Year's time, I went to one of my local restaurants. I was gonna go order some duck because you have to order 2 days in advance. As soon as I walk into the kitchen, the staff was like, the roof is collapsing, and literally the roof was starting to collapse. It didn't fall down yet, but it was starting to collapse. And they pretty much closed the kitchen. And after that, and I went back on their Facebook the next day, and they're like, yo, our kitchen is closed, our building is collapsing, blah, blah, blah. And I don't know what the story is. I don't know what the update is, but that's just one incident, for example. Now, this probably happens more often than we think, but we don't hear on the news. But this one was on the news because, like I said, somebody, there was actually victims. So it is, it's late right now. It's getting really cold too. It's like 2 a.m. right now. They do have this building somewhat taped off, but you can still kind of walk around it. And I'm just going to show you guys a little bit of it, and maybe we can see where it collapsed. It looks like the building that collapsed is on this side of it. And this whole building here is like a variety of strip malls. There's like a burger joint. I think they have like a catering and some other stuff, and then the gym is towards that side. So let's go take a look. And like I said, guys, it really is a tragedy that this happened. Again, I don't know how old this building is. Maybe it hasn't got a checkup, maybe it hasn't been inspected. And again, maybe there's just been a lot of snow lately. So I'm pretty sure there's gonna be a lawsuit coming up. OSHA and whoever's gonna be out here inspecting it. So this is one of the buildings, but this isn't the one affected. So the main one is this one here. And let me see where the CrossFit is. I don't see the building that's collapsed. You can see the roof right there. It looks like that part right there caved in. That's pretty crazy. Yeah, so it looks like it's on this side of the building. Right there, guys. Yep. So it looks like this part of the building caved in. So the rest of the building was good. And again, it doesn't look like there's a lot of snow, but there is a good amount of snow up there. And that may have been that could have played a good factor. And maybe there's some other structural things that's going on. It says right here, do not enter without contacting the on-site workers for appointment. But yeah, on the day when this happened, they shut down this whole road. They had workers out here, like the recovery workers, like I'm assuming like AFD and APD out here, and people that specialize in this kind of recovery and just building inspection. But it's very sad, as a human being, you go into an establishment, whether it's your workplace, commercial building, or just anything in general, you know. And things like that just doesn't come to your mind, you know. You go there, you think that you're safe, but you know, there's a chance of things just falling down on you. Whether that's like an earthquake or, like I said, a building collapse. So these are all the businesses. And I apologize for the shake, guys. It's really cold, actually. It's colder than I expected. It was really warm earlier, but the temperature like dropped really quick. Piece that the place that broke is way over here, way down over there. We'll go over here and get you guys a view of it. Wow, this is even worse over here. You can see more damage over here. Very sad, man. You can see all the snow too. And again, guys, this is a good reminder for anybody that has like a house. If you're a property owner, a building owner, you gotta keep your eyes on your maintenance, you know? Keep an eye on your maintenance. You feel like there's a lot of snow on your roof, you have to take care of it. You have to get that snow off, because snow is heavy, man. People don't realize how heavy snow is. Take a look at the conics right there. It's like 2 feet of snow. And that doesn't look like a lot, but it is heavy. So there it is right there. That's the building. There's a person in this red Charger here. But that's crazy. That building just collapsed. How you doing?
All right, how are you?
Good. This is it. Right here. Okay, so they do have a security guy and that red Charger watching the area throughout the whole night. So that's pretty awesome. That's good because, you know, it's definitely a safety issue. He was super cool. He came out and talked to me for a second. He said that the other side that we just saw earlier, that just collapsed it this morning. So it's not over yet. You know, this building can still fall down more. And I think what they're gonna do is they're just gonna tear it down just to make it safer. But they found out that there was like 15 inches of ice. So that's what happened. When there's a lot of snow, it melts, and then it freezes again, it melts, freeze, and it just builds a thick ice layer. And once it becomes ice, it's even more heavier on top of the snow that it originally had. But I think the main side was this side for sure that collapsed first, and then the other side was the one that happened this morning, which was the next day since the incident started. The security guard, he did confirm 1 fatal and 2 injured, and surprisingly that's some really low numbers. So I guess it could have been worse, but thankfully it didn't turn out too bad, you know, I guess you can put it that way. But prayers to all the victims. Hopefully they recover fast, and I'll keep you guys updated on what they do here. You know, most likely they're gonna have to tear it down, you know, before they can start building it back up. But the rest of this side right here is all good. I mean, it looks solid. I'm pretty sure they're gonna bring building inspectors out here and just check the rest of this area. But all these businesses are now affected. They're gonna be closed for the meanwhile until they get the okay from OSHA or building inspector. But it is what it is. I'll keep you guys posted, and I'll see you guys next time. Much love.